You guys, happy Monday. Okay, kids are off to school. I got up at 5 like usual, and it has just been go, 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 go from the moment I heard my alarm this morning. Before we get into the vlog, I know it's weird, it's not a weekend vlog, it's a Monday vlog. Before we get into the vlog, I want to say thank you to Mary Ruth Organics for sponsoring this Monday vlog. So much to get into, but let me just give you a little recap on the weekend we had. This weekend was going to be an all weekend tournament for Mateo's team. Do you understand the relevance of what I'm showing you right now? Do you guys remember last weekend vlog? I said there are two things that shouldn't be illegal, but they should be illegal. Like, they're not literally illegal, but they should be illegal because they give me homicidal thoughts. One of them was not pushing in your chair, and the other one was spilling. And I am almost sure that if I walk, oh my God. I don't know if I'm triggered because you're just supposed to push in chairs and it's not like we have all this open space where we can just have chairs just like laying everywhere, or if it's because it's my spot. This is where I sit. And I don't like voluntarily sit here because, oh, I am the queen and your Royal Highness gets first pick a chair. I sit here because I'm the closest to the stove and your Royal Highness has to do the tortillas or the naan or the pita or check the pot that it's not overboiling. So this is like the emergency exit route. Don't sit in my chair. If you're gonna sit in my chair, push in the chair. And if you're gonna sit in my chair, are you observing this? Get a real close-up of that. No, you are not confused. My husband sat here. My almost 48-year-old husband sat in my chair, left it full of crumbs, like a bird ate there, and didn't push in my chair. Actually, I can almost guarantee that if I walk over here, because he left for work at the same time that, we both got up super early. There it is. There it is. What? This is why God made him handsome. So that you just can't die in the hands of his wife. We were supposed to have an all-day weekend tournament. It was going to be first thing in the morning Saturday, first thing in the morning Sunday, and then just wherever they placed how long the tournament would last. Well, Daniel decided, he's like, you know what? I'm just not feeling it. I need a mental health break from baseball. And I was like, yes, buddy, I can relate. So can I. And he hasn't been feeling well. Turns out he's actually sick. So, not sick, but like allergy sick. If you guys live in Texas, you know what I mean. Like, you're not actually sick, but you might as well be. So he's been feeling kind of yucker-knuckers. And I told his dad, I was like, you know what? Like, we don't always all have to be in baseball. Like, sometimes we need a break. So Daniel came to stay with me while co-parent took Mateo to his tournament. We just hung out all day. When I tell you, I can't remember the last time that I had this kind of day. I was in a coma all day. In fact, I was like awake, but like half asleep. And every time I'd almost fall asleep, Daniel would make sure to wake me up. Parker got called into work, I would say 3 or 4 times on Saturday. So it was a very active vehicular crimes day. And then Sunday, it just rained like last vlog. Do you guys remember last vlog where it was raining like a maniac? Yeah. All day. So the half of the tournament got canceled. So I had Daniel. I just ended up keeping him all weekend. Mateo stayed all weekend with dad. So that was kind of nice. We kind of like split up the kids, which never happens. I know for Daniel, he needs to recharge. He's like me. He is super social, super extroverted, but he needs to recharge in peace where nobody looks at him, nobody touches him, no one looks in his direction. And that's not possible with a brother like Mateo. So it was a really nice, just out of our hands kind of weekend. And you guys know how I function when I'm not in control. I'm non-functional. I'm personally offended and non-functional. So today is Monday and I thought, you know what? I'm getting up Monday and I'm just getting my stuff together. We are doing it. We're gonna do a Monday vlog. I've been up since 5. I already packaged like 12 orders, dropped them off at the post office when I dropped off Daniel at school. Right now, I have to, hold on a second. Right now, I have to like hunker down and do a couple of lanyards. And then I have some PR that I wanted to show you guys. Oh, I have a package that I also want to show you guys. Not this package. Actually, let me just show you this package. So I just got a happy face smile from Amazon. You guys, don't run out of your stressless beans. Like 0 out of 5 stars, do not recommend running out of your stressless beans, especially when you're having one of those weekends where like everything is out of your control. It's weird because I don't know how to function. I don't know how to relax properly. I was never raised with the understanding that the human body needs to recharge. I was never raised with the understanding that you do get exhausted. You do get to like the end of your rope. There was just no talk of mental health, recharging, relaxing, like none of that existed. And none of it existed because I have fiscally very irresponsible parents that were always like paycheck to paycheck. Like I shouldn't remember as an 8-year-old having to lie to our landlady because, you know, we didn't have the rent. Like, oh, just tell her I'm not here. Like I was 8, like that's Daniel's age. And so that didn't exist. The idea of I'm going to take a vacation day today, or, you know, I'm just not feeling it today. I'm snappy, I'm snarky. I don't know what it is, but I just don't want to take it out on anyone. So I'm going to take a day where we're just going to have a cuddle session. And so Daniel and I did that. He said, you know, I'm over baseball right now. I don't want to go sit at the field all day. And I was like, you know what, buddy, I'm so glad that he feels safe enough to share that stuff with me. And I was like, okay, you don't have to. And you've been feeling yucky, so let's just stay home. And since Parker was working, the two of us just laid in bed together. We cuddled, we watched Power Rangers, we ate snacks in bed. And it was just a really nice opportunity to not only get to know my son on a personal level and just hang out with him and have him tell me what's important to him. Because you know, when you're talking to a child, the stuff that they tell you is important, you're like, I know, I'm being a jerk, but at that age, that's all they know and that's what's important to them, right? And so when they're sharing something with you, that's what's important to them. You guys, I wish I could just set you down because I could see like stuff in the background that I need to do and like take care of, and it's, see what I mean? My inability to relax. Anyway, so the point of this conversation is that I am struggling to really just snap into my Monday because I feel like my Saturday really threw me off. And while my body and my brain they feel like I put them through a car wash. I know that's like a weird descriptor, but almost like when you squeegee a window, like that's how my brain and my body feel. But like emotionally, I'm like, God, I wasted a whole Saturday. I literally laid in bed all day. I'm so behind on my orders. I still have to edit this and do that and answer this email. I haven't gone to the UPS store and I'm conflicted. One of you guys said, trauma sisters, like we're bonding over, like it's like our trauma bond. Not so much that we're trauma bonded, but we can relate because we share the same kind of trauma. And it sucks because while I'm able to identify the red flags now and the signs that I'm triggered, the process of recognizing versus like avoiding or healing, that's the hardest part. So my experience with therapy didn't really start, like it wasn't serious, hardcore. I didn't take it really seriously until I got divorced. When I got divorced, oh gosh, how long was that? It was 2015 or 16. And they always say, oh, the hardest part is just the self-awareness. Like once you become aware of your traumas, once you become aware of the mistakes you're making, once you become aware, like the rest is just piece of cake. Are you trying to get on the couch? Well, just ask. This lady, she's the mayor of Tough Guy City. I don't know where she got it from. I do know exactly where she got it from. She got it from her mama. You want your little crib? There you go. Here's your little crib. Yeah. You want to say hi to your friends? Say hi to your friends. Yeah, I know. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so the self-awareness, you're like, oh yeah, that's the hardest part, just being self-aware. Once you're there, what's that, half the battle or what? That's like, no, it's not. It's really not. Because I can identify my triggers and I can identify when they're about to happen. I can identify when I'm starting to feel them. I can identify when I'm on the cusp. I want to get to the point where I don't. Where I just don't get triggered anymore, where that's not a problem for me, where I don't feel the shame and relaxing. And that's what is the most difficult to me. And I'm afraid to ask, is that just how it's gonna be? Like, is healing identifying it, perhaps tripping or making a mistake, but then, taking the measures to fix it? Or is healing, you actually rewire the connections in your brain and you don't actually get triggered because you relaxed all day on Saturday? And so as logically as my body is like, hey, you feel so good, you caught up on sleep, look how awesome you feel, you have brain clarity. Emotionally, I'm a disaster and I don't like feeling that way. So I'm like, should I just never relax? No. Obviously that was a joke. I was being facetious. So is there actually, and maybe you guys know, is there actually a point where you're capable of rewiring the way you're feeling and just not feeling that way anymore? Because that's, in a perfect world, that's my dream goal. Now, if someone were to say, hey, that's not how it happens. What happens is you're able to identify your triggers and you either avoid certain people that are triggering, aka your parents, or you can talk yourself off the ledge when you're on the ledge of being triggered. You know what I mean? Like, there's a different process, but it's not going to look as crispy and shiny and delicious as I think it's going to, where all of a sudden I hit the reset and I am emotionally capable of enjoying things in a calm, nervous system, healthy person kind of way. I've always thought, oh, I really love my personality. I'm quirky and I'm a little neurotic and I'm very sarcastic and I'm super funny, coping mechanism. And so I guess I'm afraid that if I fix all the ruptures, if I fix all the trauma, then I'm not going to be me anymore. I didn't think this vlog was going to turn emotional. This wasn't even what I was going to talk to you guys about, okay? That was weird. Thank God I have a therapy session this week. I think speaking out loud to you guys and hanging out with you really gave me an opportunity to like hold up a mirror and think, am I interested in healing to break the cycle and to feel better and to have healthy feelings and a balanced, regulated emotional nervous system? Or do I delay the healing because I'm afraid that I won't recognize who I am? Healthy little Dani. You know what I mean? That's profound. Wow, you guys, high five. We just got somewhere deep here. But let's keep it light and airy because it's way too deep for a Monday. You guys are in the kitchen sink right now, by the way. In case, like, you see? Yeah. Okay. So how should we tackle today? I definitely am a little overwhelmed with the amount of packages I have, so I feel like we need to open those. Gosh, today is just so stressful. This whole week. I wasn't really aware of this. All of a sudden, my algorithm on Instagram is all baseball stuff, and I really wasn't aware of the common situations, how common the scenarios we get put into are across the board. Doesn't matter where you live. I always thought it's because it's Texas and parents like have this insane pressure on their kids where they like force them into being athletes and they make them skip grades or hold them back grades just to manipulate the system, and they bribe campuses, and they have lessons on top of lessons on top of lessons. Like, I don't need that kind of pressure. And I made it very clear to co-parent that our kids are going to be autonomous and in full control of the decisions that they make and the goals that they have. We are not pushing our minority agenda on them, our parental trauma on them. Like, I know my kids are half Taiwanese, but they are not going to have like Asian trauma. I'm sorry. They're going to feel feelings. They are going to apologize when they f up. They are not going to go to an Ivy League school if they don't want to. And if they don't go to an Ivy League school, I am not going to shame them about it. It's not going to bring shame to the family. And if they don't become a doctor or a lawyer, they're not going to bring shame to the family. And what else? Like, they're not going to take algebra in 7th grade. Like, calm the down. They're children. I refuse to do that to my kids. However, what I didn't know about sports in general is that it's true. There really is no dinner time. Yeah, all of that. Sorry, I got really triggered again. You see, like, does she want to heal? Is it me? Am I the problem? I saw a meme the other day that said, if you have kids in sports, you either have dinner at 4:15 or 9:30. There is no in between. I was like, that's so true. Oh my gosh, what weekend? We don't have weekends. The amount of relatability that has popped into my Instagram feed since this whole algorithm mess up, I'm not complaining because I feel seen. I'm flooded with my day on how to get started because by 3 o'clock, my day is over. Because at 3, I have to go pick up Daniel. And then from 3 to 3:45, I have to make dinner and pack it. And then I have to go get Mateo at 3:45. We'll be home by 4. We got to load up the car and meet at the field by 5 because his warm-up is from 5 to 6, and then he has a game from 6 to 7:30. But while we sit during the warm-up, Mateo, Parker, and I eat dinner. And Daniel will usually eat dinner while I'm making dinner, so at 3. So when he comes home at 7:30, he wants second dinner. It's just a whole process. Not to mention that yesterday I fell so behind because I was working all day that I never prepped everything. So you guys get to do that with me today. So we got to prep all the fruit. We got to prep all the food, all the meat, cut it, season it, marinate it, whatever I need to do for the week. That really saves me a bunch of time. But since I am very simple-minded in the way that I organize my thoughts, there are some things that are easy and have been kind of frustrating me, and they kind of cloud my literal space, but also my mental space, like packages. So we're going to get into that, which reminds me, let me open this and show you. This is ridiculous. Okay, so this weekend I told you we were like, oh, so fun, we're relaxing. Daniel, cuddle puddle, it's cuddle session. We're just gonna hang out and relax and no big deal. It was kind of nice because it was like rainy and it was like gonna rain. Is it not gonna rain? Daniel wasn't feeling good. I haven't felt good and I didn't think I was gonna be that person that had allergies. And as much as I refuse to accept that I'm a California girl that refuses to get Texas allergies, I think I might have a little bit of allergy situation, but it's just like that in the back, like it comes out of your nose, it goes to the back. I don't call it by its name because it has a terrible name because it's disgusting. And it just constantly until you get a sore throat. And I'm sure that's how Daniel's feeling. He's like my mini twin after all. So when I have those days though, I fall out of my routine. I'm a robot, you guys. And when I'm a robot, I fall out of my routine and I forget to do things like restocks, orders, grocery shopping when I'm supposed to. Like I had to pick up my groceries at 5:30 yesterday with everyone else. I never do that. Usually I do a morning pickup on Sundays, unless there's baseball, and then I prep it by noon and I'm done. Straight relaxing. But I always feel like I have to earn my relaxation. Isn't that sad? Like when you grow up with parents like mine, you have to earn affection. You have to earn relaxation. You have to earn engagement. Like it's currency. And so I remember very vividly, like I want to hug, like Daniel calls it huggy break. Like I would want to hug and I'd go up to my mom and she'd be like, did you clean your room? Did you put your laundry away? Oh, you haven't done that? Okay, go do that and then come back. And I'm like, that's sad, isn't it? You know what's not sad is overnight delivery. So I fell out of my routine this weekend because I decided to relax. But the good thing is that I was able to restock these overnight. So you know how Amazon has the overnight delivery? They either have like 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. or they have the 8 a.m. to, no, is it like 9 to 11? Like they have these blocks of time. You do have to order, I think, $25 or more, but like, piece of cake, and it keeps me out of a jumpsuit. Okay, you guys, so Mary Ruth Organics, you've heard me talk about them before a million times, and this is how important it is, okay? Like, I don't get their PR. I'm not like, oh, hey, Mary Ruth, we gotta work together. Can you? No, like, I buy it myself off Amazon, so whenever they invite me to come back and talk to you guys about them, I'm like, yes, I will. Yes, I will. We've talked about self-care. We've talked about the importance of putting yourself first, whether that's going to the gym, getting up at 5 so that the house is peaceful and quiet and making your hot cup of coffee or tea. You know, we've talked about just making that effort to put yourself first as a way to be there for your family. And so for me, you know, playing with supplements and taking care of my body, maybe taking a full Saturday to just recharge my body completely, it's very important that I notice which one of those things that I decide to do actually make a difference in my life. And so for me, I told you that after I got divorced, YouTube really helped me because it was all beauty. It was hair, makeup, fashion, and it helped me find my pretty from the outside in. I was in a very dark place. I was in a really sad place. And so I became very self-aware on which things, which decisions, which activities I do that actually make me feel better. And having that self-awareness of what makes a difference in your life is what gives me the confidence to say there are just certain things that I don't want to compromise on. There are just certain things that really are important that make me feel better. And one of those things was incorporating biotin into my life. It makes my hair grow super fast, includes your eyelashes, you guys. Hair, nails, skin, even on the worst days. I swear by these two. And so when I ran out yesterday, there was a panic. Thank you, Amazon, for saving my life. The hair, skin, and nail gummies, you guys, oh my gosh, they are my favorite. They taste super yummy. I always save them as a treat after lunch. I feel like it reminds me to eat lunch, and then I have them. But since I didn't have them yesterday, I'm gonna have them right now because it's my breakfast. Just kidding, no, it's not. Strawberry flavor, super yummy. If you guys are vegan, these are vegan gummies, and they're so yummy. Look at that. So good. Look at those nails though. I've always had eggshell nails, so if you see the tips, they kind of oh my God, I have mechanic hands. It's a dead giveaway that I was doing some manly work this morning. But it makes my nails grow really fast and thick. They still peel because that's just genetic, the type of nails I have. But these though, you guys, can't believe it. The Stressless beans, they just promote happy feelings. You guys, it's the best way I can describe it. Because I can't attest to anything else except when I don't take them, I feel like my fuse is a little bit shorter. My thinking is a little bit more black and white. It's a little more, what's the word? Catastrophizing? It's a little more dramatic, if I can say that. Like, just when you think the girl can't get any more dramatic, boom! Don't have your Stressless beans. Why can't I open these? They're childproof. Oh no. Okay, there we go. See, I haven't had my Stressless beans. Okay, so they're jelly beans. God, they really are childproof. Mary Ruth, you can't do this to me. I thought we were homies. Okay, she's in. She's in, crisis averted. So with these, you can actually give them to your teenagers too. I think it's like 14 and over. Yeah, 14 and over, 3 beans daily. Don't tell me how to live my life. Okay, just 3 beans daily. Don't take more than 3, although they are delicious and you probably want to take more than 3. It tastes like cherry jelly beans. So yummy. So if you guys are looking for a supplement that maybe isn't like an overall general supplement, like the liquid multivitamin, I still give that to my kids every morning. I mix it into their smoothies or their juice. I hide it. It tastes very good. I took it for a very long time, really liked it. But like I said, I like playing around with stuff. But if you're looking for supplements that are like, I like to call them my beauty supplements or my mental health supplements, these two from Mary Ruth Organics, the hair, skin, and nail gummies and the Stressless beans, they are both vegan, very delicious. Consider them a treat, you guys. Add them into your routine and see if you like them. See if your hair grows fast. I was looking at thumbnails from a video I did a couple months ago versus now, and I'm like, wow, my hair did grow fast. Why did I cut it so short? Was the thought I had. So I placed this order last night because I was terrified that my Monday would not go well as according to plan because I ran out. They arrived this morning, but when you watch this vlog, let's be honest, I'm a little salty. They are going to have Amazon's deal of the day. That means the majority of Mary Ruth products are going to be 20% off. And my code always, where's your 20% off? I know. Look, you hear my neighbor? He's even racing away in rage. He's like, I know, girl. So if you guys are fans of Mary Ruth Organics, like new and existing customers, it don't matter. On Amazon, deal of the day, most of Mary Ruth's products are gonna be 20% off. You stack on the code Coffee Break, it's another 20% off. You guys, can I get a price adjustment? No, you know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna order them again so that I don't run out. So that the next time I decide to relax and I fall back on my chores and I guilt myself for the rest of the week and talk about it to the point where it's very annoying, I won't actually run out of the things that I love. So I'll make sure to list a couple of my favorite Mary Ruth products. We have tried so many of Mary Ruth's products, huge fans of the entire brand, but these two, y'all, you don't mess with the the girls' pretty vitamins, you know? If these vitamins are gonna keep me sane, and they're gonna taste good, and they're gonna remind me to eat lunch, most importantly, like, why wouldn't you do that? We have a couple of packages that I wanna order. Wow, your girl is still mentally shopping on Amazon. So there's a couple of packages that I wanna open that have been sitting here on my desk, overwhelming me. Oh, hello, trash lady. You guys, our trash pickup is a girl. She's really nice too, so friendly. I don't know why that was a fun fact to share. I think it's fascinating when it's like a predominantly male industry that there could be a woman and she's so happy doing her job. She's super friendly. She's always waving. I wonder if she can see me. No, the gate is too tall. So there's a couple packages that I want to open. I got one back there. That is for all our Etsy business. And then I have 3 PR packages that are just sitting here taking over. Do I need to turn on my ring light? Let's see. Did it make a difference? Oh! Wow. This is not the best angle, but it makes my boobs look nice. You're welcome. Okay, I already opened this, but I didn't like open it. I was like about to open it because I was right there on the edge of like, I really need to open these packages, but I didn't get into it. So we are going, oh, yes, ma'am. I have been seeing this all over Instagram, and I wanted to get my hands on it. So I'm so glad that I got it sent as PR. Hello, sunshine. Hello. There are a couple of brands, you guys, that like internally I like to think that we're friends. Like, we're friends. This is a 3-in-1 invisible sunscreen. It is a daily SPF of 50 with no white cast, a hydrating serum, and a makeup primer. Why haven't we thought about this before? How many times have you seen like things that products or, you know, new launches where they're like, can be used as this, can be combined with that. Oh, still wear your sunscreen. No, this is a sunscreen primer that just happens to have serum in it. I don't know if serum is the new buzzword, and unfortunately we're abusing it and adding it to everything. But with a brand like It Cosmetics, I don't feel dirty that way. You know, like I don't feel like they would do that to us. So the Invisible Hydrating Serum Sunscreen, vitamin B5, hyaluronic acid. It's chemical sunscreen, so if you guys don't like that, then you might not like this, but I like chemical sunscreen. Do I prefer a mineral? Emotionally, yes, but chemical sunscreen is so much nicer under makeup. It is a serum, a primer, and a sunscreen. Let's see what it looks like. It says no white cast, which is possible with a chemical sunscreen. Okay, it feels nice. That feels nice. It's not greasy. Oh, it smells like sunscreen. I love that smell. Does anyone else like it? I know some people feel some kind of way about it, but it smells like sunscreen and I am here for it. Look at that. Nothing, something. I didn't even tell you what time it was, did I? It's almost 9 o'clock. Wow, I got up all up in my feeling. I'm not even gonna keep the box anymore. That feels really nice. Cause you know what? Do you guys have like a messy routine where on the days like today, I have a sunscreen that I use on days like today where I get up, wipe my face. Most of the time I don't wash my face in the morning. I wash it the night before. Don't leave. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. I'm not gonna hurt you. I love you. Yes. Yes. It's Loretta and Jose, you guys. Come back. Look at that. That's Loretta. She's brave. Jose's a wimp. It's funny because when they're building their nest together, he'll bring her twigs and she'll look at them and grade them and then she'll chuck them to the ground. Like, no, different one. And then she'll do it again. Nope, a different one. It's like very rare that she likes twigs. And then she flies off and brings twigs herself. It's hilarious every spring to watch them. You got to get under, ma'am. You got to get under. Where's your husband? Tell him to come back. Knowing the type of person that I am, like, is it really a good idea to have a bird feeder in my window? This feels really nice. So I was telling you, I don't typically wash if I shower the night before, I don't wash my face in the morning. I feel like you have a lot of really nice oils that come to the surface. So unless I shower, I don't wash my face. I just give it a little wipe with my Ursa Major wipes, and then I do my skincare. So, but I have my everyday, no fuss, everyday sunscreen from La Roche-Posay that I love. And then if I know I'm gonna put on makeup or a tinted this or just do anything that involves some kind of makeup, I have a special sunscreen that I use for that because that one plays well with makeup. So having that, like this product for that, this product for this for, you know, it's just, it's too much. Oh, yeah, get your seed, girl. Get your seed. You can see them kind of like land on top and then they get nervous and they're like, wait, this is wrong. This isn't where I was supposed to land. And they get down, then they come up again. Bro, missed it again. Then they go back down and then they go, and then they kind of hover a little bit and then it into the feeder. I think it's because they're so big. Like that feeder is for little birds. They're both here. Hold on. This is the last time, guys, I promise. The last time. You see that? Get it, girl. Get it. Yeah, get your seat on. Get your seat on. That's nice, huh? Yeah. I love you. So, all right. If this is it, if you've discovered, oh, this is it. All right, if this is it. If you've discovered the magical sunscreen that is going to be your makeup / everyday / I don't need to have a special sunscreen, then you're my new favorite people. Actually, they were already pretty favorite. They were pretty favorite up on the list. All right, now we have Bare Minerals. Ooh, we haven't heard from Bare in a while. I think the last time we talked about Bare was when we learned that they have products on Amazon now. So I guess they open like an Amazon storefront, like a legit one. So Bare Minerals is offered on Amazon. Wow. Thoughts are hard. We have the new Skin Rescue Pure Potent Serums. Okay. Plump Repair Refresh, Smooth Repair Rejuvenate, and Brighten Repair and Revitalize. So all three of them are repairing sunscreens. All three of them are repairing serums. You see what's happening right now? Wow. The wires are getting crossed. So these are 3 serums, and I guess you decide if you want the anti-aging, the brightening, or the hydrating one. So the blue one would be for your dry skin girlies. The middle one would be for brightening. So if your face is like dull or just not feeling very radiant or glowy, you get that one. Oh, you missed it again. You gotta slow down. You gotta land the plane right, man. You gotta land the plane. Had to be the boy, just saying. And then this is the anti-aging for fine lines and wrinkles. That's pretty cool. I love that the name says potent. Like, ooh. Is that a promise or a threat? Because I'm here for it. I can't believe this vlog is already 40 minutes long and we just got started. This is the last PR package and I need some space, y'all. Here we go. And it's from Pixie. I love Pixie. Oh, look how pretty. Are those strawberries? Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. Okay, so I'm getting like a berry theme here. The box is so cute. Oh my goodness. It looks like a fairy tale or like one of those beautiful fairy tale books. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. Okay, so this is the antioxidant tonic. Blueberry and birchwater myrtle. Myrtle? How to pixify your routine morning or night. Swipe generously with your Pixie reusable cotton pads or splash and pat for a serum-like treat. I love the reusable aspect. I love how a lot of these brands are taking that environmental approach or a little more conscious approach. So this is the Blueberry Birchwater Preserving Serum Toner. See what I mean? Are we onto something? Are we getting bamboozled here with the word serum? Because when I use a lip gloss that says serum on it, I get a lot more excited. Look how pretty it is. So pretty. I want to smell it. Should we smell it? I think we should get into it. What does it do though? Like what is it? It's a Nordic blend of super berries which leverage the skin. Beneficial protective properties. What does it do? Skin barrier, deeply rehydrating, supple skin. Okay, so just like a hydrating. Smells clean, but nothing. Oh, it doesn't smell like strawberries. Look how cute these are. So cute. I love that it has a little mesh bag in too, so you don't lose them in the wash. These are the best kind of pads too. They have almost like a foam inside. So really nice. Thank you, Pixie. Okay, so we're caught up on PR. Whew, feeling better. Feeling better. I don't know, I feel like we need a different like background so that we can open this guy. I'm really excited about this. But I want to make sure I have good lighting. Should we do it here? Let's see. Then I can sit down and relax and chat with my friends. Okay, so it happened again. I placed an order off of Temu, you guys. Can't stop, won't stop. There are some things on here that I'm pretty sure in part Taurus, and by Taurus, I mean really stubborn. I need to find things out for myself. And I ordered a couple of things from Amazon in the past, and then I ordered them off Temu, and they're the same thing. The only difference is they're like 80% cheaper. So I did it again. Not the testing part, but just, I was like, you know what? I just gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta find out for myself. Okay, so we got, I wish they didn't just, they just dump everything in a bag and they're like, vaya con Dios, you know? Good luck. So we got a couple of these, and these are for badge reels, but these are the more compact version. So these are the belt clips. So you just kind of like slide it in your collar, in your belt, on your tote bag or whatever, but they're a little bit more compact. The alligator clips are a little bit more violent. So the badge part sticks out a little bit more. It's not the flattest look. So these are another option for the type of back you can get for your badge reel. Who would have thought, like 2 months ago, I was freaking out over my Nordis backpack, how it had a little thing, and now I'm like, I'll make them. So I ordered a bunch of these. These are the little sleeves that hold your ID card, but I was getting a 6-pack. It was a 5-pack on Amazon for like $3. This is like a 20-pack. I think it was like 89 cents. Yeah, okay. There's that. Okay, let me make a pile of these because these are gonna need some explanation. Oh, look, I got more of them. These are the horizontal kind. So instead of the vertical, those are the horizontal kind. I don't know, I just thought maybe we'll need them at some point. A while ago, someone placed an order for like 5 items and I had to put everything in a really big bubble envelope. And it makes me nervous because not only is it a little bit more exposed, but then I have to fold over the envelope so the stuff doesn't shift too much, because then you don't want them to bang against each other. Anyway, long story short, I ordered some boxes. So if your order is a little bit bigger than, 2 items or 3 items, I can put it in a little box. But I can't just put them in the box naked. So I got this. Look at that. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? It's like Easter grass. Okay, I was looking at the little crinkle paper ones, the more organic, aesthetically pleasing ones, and they're really expensive. These are pretty. And you know what? If you're like me and you save packaging from things that you get, these will come in handy in like kids' goodie bags or Easter baskets or even Christmas presents, putting them in stockings to like fluff out the, just save it. It's cute. It came from me and it came with love. ¿Qué más? Oh, thank goodness I ordered these. I wasn't sure. This is another set of badge reels, the same style, the belt clip, but they are multicolored. Look how pretty. You got pink, orange, green, purple, another pink. That's so cute. I figured this would be a little blendier for the really brighter badge reels. I thought those were cute. Well, I got an empty bag. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Oh, I got another empty bag. That's not a good sign. Wow. Okay, let's really get in here. Okay, get excited about this. Okay, this is a bunch of, it's called cream glue. So for that frosting look on the pop sockets, this is for that frosting look, but this is the jelly version, so it dries clear. So this would be a clear purple with glitter. The one that I have been using is not clear. It looks like this. So when it dries, it just gets a little bit darker. It's opaque. These are pearl. So it's gonna dry the same color, but it's gonna have a pearl effect. Here's another one. I've never bought them in a piping bag. So you'll open it up, take out the bag inside of the bag, right? And you'll cut the tip of the inner bag with the product and you'll put the piping bag in there, and then you'll put both inside the outer bag. And then you can start twisting and piping your designs. The problem with these is they're a one-time use. So the minute you open it, you gotta finish it up. Versus these, just throw your lid back on there with no air and you're good to go. But we got just a whole bunch of colors just to mix it up. Like, look how pretty this one is. If you guys are all about that highlighter yellow chartreuse color, did I say yeller? Highlighter yeller, y'all. Then you got that one. And then, what's in here? I think this might be the same thing, but the opaque. Oh my God, they're so little. Ooh, I thought they were gonna be this size. But, oh my God, the piping tips. Look at the piping tips. Oh my goodness, look how small they are. Okay, this is not at all what I was imagining. So these are the little tubes, and I thought they were gonna be this size, but I probably could have read the description. That was on me. I mean, it's still, when I buy these on Amazon, they're $30. The set is $30. The price in no way compares to that when I get them from here. Okay, here's some more of the little charmy things that you put as decoration. Thoughts are hard right now, you guys. Let's open this. Oh, this is pretty. Little sparkly. These are supposed to look like little water beads. Same thing, you just kind of put them all over the pop socket. If you guys remember, just like just a bunch of little stuff I just stick on. It looks so cute. We got these in various sizes. I hope you can see through the ugly label on there. Look how pretty those are. They're clear, but they have sort of like a pearly shimmer sheen to them. And then we got this one. Look at that. They're the same thing. I don't know why they're divided in little sections, but all 4 sections have the same thing. Oh, these are perfect. I needed some stars yesterday for 2 lanyards that I'm currently working on. They arrived just in time. Look how pretty those are. So shimmery. We got more of these, but they're a different size. So look at the difference. 2 different sizes. I think these are the 10 millimeter and these are the 6, or these might be 8 millimeter and 6 millimeter. I didn't know I was gonna learn so much about millimeters until I started doing this. All right, I think we're towards the bottom here. The 2 open bags are really sending me for a loop here. We got more stars. Look how pretty. So cute. These are stunning. I think I have 2 of these. Yeah, 2 packs of these, which are really pretty. They're good accent pieces, but also big and bold, so it's a good filler. Aren't those pretty? So pretty. That would be cute, like stuck on one of the resin keychains, like the photo keychains. Instead of doing photos on both sides, you could do like photo on one side and then like charms on the other. Oh, I should start doing that. I was wondering when these would arrive. One of you guys actually messaged me and asked me for a tulip on a badge, and I just dropped the badge off at the post office this morning, and this would have been perfect. Look at this. How cute is that? Just so pretty. Man, the timing was just so off. Usually with these orders, they take like, I would say 3 or 4 days at the most. I was worried they were gonna take like 3-4 weeks, but no, I usually get them in a couple of days. This order is the one that took the longest. I was surprised. I'm sure it got caught up somewhere because it took forever to get here. These are more little charms. It's hard with these charms because it has happened to me before that when they arrive, they're a little underwhelming. Like they're not as cute as I thought. Like these are kind of bulky. I have cuter ones already, you know? So I'm like, well, let me see if you can see this way. There we go. Don't look at my face. Is it in focus? There we go. Wow, that was very awkward. These are really cute. So definitely check the reviews and kind of narrow down your search to like maybe local reviews, like wherever you're living, so that you could see how long they arrive, the condition of the shipping. Because like I said, if it's gonna go a long way, they don't send it in like a padded bag. It's literally just in a plastic bag. And I ordered some Sanrio pens so that for like return customers or customers that place really big orders, I'll throw in like a free cute little gift. And like out of the 4 packages, 2 of them were broken. So that was a little annoying, but I mean, I get it. They just throw stuff in a bag. Anyway, I can't link any of this stuff because I don't even know how that works on Temu, but that's my little Etsy shop haul. I probably need to hunker down and get some work done at some point. You guys have been hanging out with me for an hour. Wow, I'm looking at the little clock up here. I've been recording for an hour. That is crazy. So I gotta put all this stuff away. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's be honest, we're all friends here. I'm gonna pull up my phone. I'm gonna double check my order, make sure everything arrived. And then I have 3 lanyards that I have to do, and I have to do all my meal prep stuff. So I'll see you guys in a little bit when we do, let's say the meal prep. No, I'll see you later.
Ba 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 ba.
12 o'clock. Oh my goodness, that prep took me so much longer than I thought it would. So then I came into my office and I was like, okay, I'll catch up on some emails. I'll make sure, you know, to let the brand know. I posted a sponsored post today. So it's like, give them a heads up that everything went live according to plan. And then I saw a comment from one of you guys. It was my favorites video. And in that video, I said, if you guys have mama trauma, there's this book that will rock you to the core, completely change your life, and you need it in your life. And she left me a comment and was like, does your mom watch your stuff? And that just kind of spiraled and snowballed into me responding to everybody's comment, and that there goes half of my day, because now it's 12. I have 3 hours to finish 3 lanyards. Is somebody in my house? Well, at least I have you guys as witnesses. And this mullet. Oh my God, there is. What is he doing? There's a man in my house. It's the pool guy. I just didn't recognize him because it's usually the pool girl, like it's a husband and wife. Their uniform is tie-dye. Like, if that's not supposed to be our pool team, then I don't know who is. So I just heard banging and I was like, what the hell? I saw a man with like a faux hawk or mohawk. It's like a low mohawk. It is the coolest couple ever. Let me just leave it at that. So the good news is we're not getting killed. And then, what was I telling you guys? Comments, snowball. Oh, so I have 3 hours. And in those 3 hours, I have to make dinner, make 3 lanyards. What else? I think I'm caught up on the admin stuff. I am not caught up on the mess that is behind me. I was supposed to do a restock of the Decodin pop sockets last week, and I just got swamped. Whether it was baseball or your orders, praise Jesus, thank you guys. But I haven't done that. So I have like my little setup back here ready to go. So as soon as I do this, like I'll be done with all my orders. I'll be completely caught up. I'll drop them in the post. Then emotionally and mentally, I can clear the docket and get started on those, which I'm very excited about. So I have to do 3 lanyards. Right? Oh, you know what? So I placed an Etsy order. I didn't even, okay, this is so funny. I was on Instagram and Instagram was like, hey, you might like this. And I was like, wait, what? I don't remember if I was on Instagram or Etsy. Maybe it was Etsy. I think I was on Etsy. I was on Etsy, and because I Google Sanrio, Hello Kitty, Pachaco, whatever. Not Google, I search. Why has Google become the universal word for search? And so because I look up all the Sanrio characters, it was like, do you like her? And it was a Hello Kitty holding a concha. Like pan dulce, like Mexican sweetbread, like the shell bread. Oh my God. And I was like, first of all, it was a white concha, which is my favorite flavor. What's the flavor? I don't know. But I was like, yeah, of course I need that sticker. So I placed the order and I go to post it on Instagram like, oh my God, look at all of these cute stickers that I just found. And the shop owner was already following me. That has never happened. So that was really exciting. Anyway, so I received the order on Saturday, maybe? And I have been waiting to open it because I wanted to show you guys, but it's this little envelope and it just got lost here on this area of disaster. And so now that we're together, you guys, let's open it. So the shop is called Corazon Corazoncito. What's on the background? What are you guys looking at? Are you looking at my computer? Don't be looking at my computer. You don't know. Maybe I'm on OnlyFans. You don't know. Like not on OnlyFans, but you know. Who opens envelopes like this? I do. Okay, so wow, I'm a disaster. Got a little thank you card. And then I open up a show more goodness. Oh, I did not know her. Okay, Parker, you need to chill. Like for real. Hold on, let me put it on cinema mode or what is that? Theater mode. I didn't know her stickers were this big. Wow. So I spent almost $40 on stickers, you guys. But look at how cute. This one though, look at that. Yeah, hold on. There we go. Loteria, and it's a heart. It's one of my favorite songs from Banda El Recodo. Oh my God, look. A Mickey Sarape. This needs to be a patch. So if you're watching, friend, you need to make patches. If this is a patch, I would put it on a denim jacket. That would look so cute. Like Sarape fabric, little Mickey ears. Look at this one. Las Tóxicas. Tóxica is a very, very buzz-friendly, very popular buzzword, I guess I could say, trendy word, pop culture word. So if you say someone's tóxica, like they're toxic, it means like they're jealous, like they check your phone, or I know my mom would be toxic. Look at this one. I'm from here and I'm from there is what it says in Spanish. Totally true. Raised on rancheras. I hadn't decided if I wanted this one or raised on norteñas, but that one had red letters and I'm not a big fan of red anything. I don't know why, I just don't gravitate towards it. Don't tell Mateo because it's his favorite color, but I like this one. I feel like it would look better on my, wherever I decide to stick it. And then this is the last one I ordered right here. But she was so sweet. Look at all these. Let me show you the other ones. No te dejes, like, so fitting, friend, so fitting. No te dejes means like stand up for yourself. Literally translates to don't let yourself, but the expression means defend yourself. And then Canta y no llores, one of the most popular Mexican songs ever. Look at all the conchas. Oh my goodness. Now I want pan dulce and there's nothing good around here. Smile now, cry never. How cool is that? Little emoji happy faces. This is the brand here. So if you guys want to follow the shop, obviously I'll link her direct shop and her Instagram in the description of this vlog, but that's the branding right there. Oh, look at that, a mangonada. I actually got one of these at a local street fair that we have really close by. Sometimes we'll go sporadically, and I got a mangonada, and Parker's like, let me try it. Parker's so funny because for the rest of his life, anytime he will see me eating anything that's tamarindo, mango, spicy chamoy, he'll taste it. And I'm like, you already tried this, you don't like it, but he'll try it every single time. I think it's because he sees me, and I'm like, wow, this is amazing, life-changing. But like he won't like it. And so when I got the mangonada, he's like, can I try it? I was like, I promise you, of all the things you hate, you will not like this one. And he actually loved the mangonada, which is like, it's like blended frozen mangoes. It has some chamoy, some tajin. Sometimes they'll put cubes, like mango cubes in it. And it looks exactly like this. And it's delicious. And if they know how to make it right, look, my mouth is watering. If they make it right, they'll put a tamarroca, which is like a candy, as the straw. Just like this picture. How cute is that? You throw kawaii eyes on anything and it's adorable. It could be a poop emoji and you know how I feel about poop. So corazón, corazoncito, I will link all their information in the description box. Thank you for the free goodies. That was super exciting. I was worried it would get lost because it just stopped tracking. After a couple days, it was like, meh, oh well. And I think it was like 2 days late from the estimated window. But I knew it was going to be in an envelope, like a letter. And those are usually a lot slower than packages. But it arrived, so praise be. Okay, we have 3. I have my iPad ready to go because it keeps me company while I do Etsy. We have 3 lanyards that we need to do. The first one is going to be for a cruise medallion. You guys, I have a panda that's going on a cruise. Lynn is 72 and ordered a lanyard from me, and she wants it so that she can hold her cruise. I don't know, like, I guess it's like maybe her key or something. I've never been on a cruise, nor ever intend to be on a cruise because that would really make me feel uncomfortable. I am not that brave. So we got to do a blue and silver. And she said, I love sparkle, but I am 72, girl. Do not embarrass me. So I'm going to make Lynn's lanyard amazing. Then we have this one. This needs to be black and blue. And I love the story that comes with your requests because usually they have a meaning. It's not just like, make me something cute, girl. Well, sometimes it is. I like those too. But sometimes, like, for example, this one, I want to say her name's Melissa. And she was like, I work in a male-dominated industry. I am the only woman that does what I do in my department. And I love it. And I want it to be cute and girly and this and sparkle. And I'm like, got you, girl. And then we have this one for a paraprofessional. I didn't know what a paraprofessional was. I had to Google it. And I was like, oh, that's what you call them here in Texas. So a paraprofessional helps teachers. So I'm like, oh, I know exactly what that is. I didn't know that that's what they were called. When she said, I'm a paraprofessional, I'm like, oh! So she works with 1st through 5th graders. Miss Romo, and she wants a purple and silver lanyard with no pink. We hate pink, but she wants it to be super cute because she works with younger kids who I'm like, whoa, say no more. We are going to make it very cute. So I'm going to sit here. It usually takes me about 30 minutes to complete a lanyard once the resin piece is done. So once that is done, the actual beading process. So it's going to take me about 30 minutes per lanyard. If we do it right, 30 minutes, let's say 2 hours. I will have almost an hour to get my life in order before I gotta go get little man. Pray for me, you guys. Pray for me. It is 2:30. I pick up Daniel at 3 o'clock and I had enough time to just like scramble and change. I did my hair. No, I didn't. This is exactly the way my hair was looking. So I typically try to change right before getting Daniel because the minute I get him, like my day is gone. Right before I leave, I have to turn the grill on. We pick him up. I come home. I grill the chicken. You know, like the potatoes are in the oven right now, but I put it at a really low temperature so that they can be in there for a while and I don't burn them. So I don't like rush cook them. Anyway, Saved by the Bell because I was able to finish the lanyards, all 3 of the lanyards. So the first one that we did, I showed you guys, is the fun one for our paraprofessional. So we have little glow in the dark stars, some cute little stuff there. That's the lanyard. I tried my best to get no pink, but man, let me tell you, that's really hard. So we got that one there. Then we have this one for Miss Lynn. She is going on the cruise. So she wanted it to be blue and sparkly, but I don't remember the expression she used. I really want to make sure to, I say exactly, where's my phone? I say exactly what she said because I don't want to put words in her mouth, but she basically said like, I'm 72, don't make me look ridiculous. And for me, I'm like, have you seen how many Hello Kitties there are in here? We did a little medallion for her with an anchor, a sun, her name. There's like a seashell. It's the beach. It's a whole vibe. And then I gave her sparkle, but we did it in a classy way. You know, we got some glass beads in there. We got some crackle beads. So I'm giving Lynn some sparkle, but we're keeping it classy. Cute, right? Okay, so there's that one. And then this one is from my friend Melissa. Same thing. She's like, well, like I want the glitz and stuff, but I like the smoother beads. Don't worry, it's not gonna hurt my feelings. Nope, I'm just happy to please. I'm happy to produce stuff that makes people happy. So her Bitmoji, her place of work, and she said dark blue and black were her favorite colors. So we kept it fun, but same thing. You know, keep it fun, give me some sparkle, but keep it classy. Keep it workplace friendly. Look at that sparkle. Isn't that crazy? So beautiful. That's a mix of like blue and black, but they have sort of like an iridescent shift to them. And hers has the little 3D charm on the front as well. I have gotten the question a lot of, can I put something on the front and something on the back? The answer is no. It already involves so much work and it takes so much time that I'm like, if you want something on front and back, get a keychain. But with the lanyards and the price and the cost and the time and the effort, a lot of things go factored into the design of something that I think people might not consider. So from the minute the order comes in, sitting down on the computer, whether it's a photo, a graphic request, like sitting down at the computer and designing it. So you design the image maybe for your name, like for even this, like on the medallion. So she sent me her Bitmoji and the logo, and then I had to sit on the computer and look up that background. So I pulled the background, I removed the background from her Bitmoji, I cropped it, I removed the background from the logo that she sent, I superimposed that. I got to make sure it fits. Then I have to make sure that I put it in a format that is the right diameter that I can print. So once that's done, then I have to download that file. Then I have to put it on a template, print it all out so that they're all the same size, cut them out. Then we have to mix the resin with the glitter, you know, set the resin, cure the resin, add the image, then layer it or coat it, then drill the holes, cut the lanyard, it's a lot of work. So it doesn't matter which, I guess what I'm saying is every item, I'm limited to how many steps I want to participate without making it just not worth it, not worth how long it takes or how much it's going to cost. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's that. So I'm so happy we were able to finish them. You know, it's cool to wake up in the morning and see, oh my God, just plain lanyards just sitting here, just the resin, but no beads. Oh my gosh, am I going to be able to finish that today? So having the pressure and then looking down and seeing all three completed. The only thing I need to do now is wait for the glue to dry. I use a malleable or a soft drying glue on the knot. So like I surgeon knot it, burn the edges, cover it in glue so it's soft, it's not sticky, it's not going to scratch or bug you in the back, but I had to let it dry. And that takes several hours, otherwise it gets stuck in the packaging. So we're just gonna let those hang out. We can ship them out tomorrow. We also have 2 badge reels that I need to finish. So they're basically done, but these are swappable. So instead of offering all permanent badge reels, I'm doing a swappable version, which I thought might be a good idea. One of you guys actually sent me the idea, but the concept was with snap buttons. And when I Googled that concept of swappable badge reel, like caps or lids, I don't even remember what it's called, most of them were with Velcro. And I thought, that actually might make more sense because A, it's lighter, B, it doesn't use any more resin, and C, if it were to break, like the snap buttons were to break off, you probably can't fix that at home because who has just resin and a UV light laying around or the time to let resin dry? But with Velcro, I mean, all of us have double-sided tape at home. All of us have Velcro at home. All of us have those 3M strips, command strips. All of us have 3. So we have something at home, whether it's going to be hot glue, command strips, double stick tape, and all of that would function to do a quick repair if the Velcro doesn't hold up. So 2 badge reels that I made. One is for a teacher. She wanted it to be pink, and I think she teaches 1st grade. So I wanted it to be cute. And then for the charm, I just did a cute little apple. I'm limited on the charms with these because all of the hardware on the reels is silver. So I have to do, in good conscience, I have to do silver charms just so that it all matches. And then we have a nurse one. It says Emily. She said she wanted Americana, and she's like, I've seen you do Americana themed stuff, and I really like it, so just go ham sandwich. I hope she likes it. This is giving me very Katy Perry 4th of July. Baby, I'm a firework. Emily, I think you're a firework. I hope you like it. And look at what I found. I was digging through my stash, and look at the tiny little flag. It's so cute. Super cute. But these are swappable. So in order for it to be swappable, we have to do industrial strength hook and loop stickers, aka Velcro. Apparently Velcro is patented, so you can't just say Velcro, you have to say hook and loop. The concept of Velcro is hook and loop. Fun fact of the day, you're welcome. And so these are the perfect size to put on the badge reel. So those are done. I just got to put them together and package them, and then those I can ship off as well. So it's been a productive day. I'm probably going to die at the game today. I'm just going to collapse because right now I got to hustle and get little man and then cook it. Oh my gosh, I've just been repeating it to myself and I feel like I'm torturing myself. So for right now, I'm going to finish these up, wrap them up, and then go get our little man. And hopefully the evening goes as planned and it's smooth and Parker's home and he doesn't get called out or he's not late, and then he can help me, and then that'll be great. And then we can go to bed. Oh my goodness. I'm already like imagining and fantasizing about the end of the day. That just goes to show we've had a very full and fulfilling day, you guys. Parker's dinner, lots of chicken, lots of veggie, low carbs. We got my dinner, less chicken, lots of carbs, lots of veggies. Then we got Mateo's dinner, lots of chicken, lots of veggies, one potato. We're really trying to get the man to like potatoes. We're failing miserably. We got 2 lunches for Parker at work, and then we got Daniel's little dinner for whenever he's hungry. I'm going to bring it with me in case he's hungry there. Otherwise, when we get home, I can just heat it up really fast in his little container. And we are good to go. Now I'm going to take all of this and I'm going to put it in my cooler, which has 2 really boiling hot bags. And it won't keep the dinner hot, but it won't make it cold, if that makes sense. So it'll still be pleasant to eat. It'll hold enough temperature where it's yummy. So we got the 2 bags here. Woo, it's golden hot. So we're gonna lid all this up and get it going. Happy Tuesday. It's about 1 o'clock. So let me show you what I've been up to. Yesterday after dinner at the baseball, oh, and my landscapers are here right now. So yesterday after the baseball game, we all just came home and collapsed. It was a very long day, and usually we have 2 of those days every week. Luckily today we have a little bit of a break in the afternoon to have dinner, and then we have baseball practice late at night from like 7 to 9:30. Who does that to children? I know who does. Okay, so we have this wide array of stuff laying out. And then we have our other little station over here, which is where we do the glue. And I've actually been sitting here for maybe 2 hours. And let me share what we've done. Okay, so I like to dry them in the window for the first hour or two. Here's one with My Melody and Kuromi. Cute, right? Then we have this one. This looks very similar to one that we made last time. He was very popular. Look at this one. She's a cutie. I tried something new with this one. So basically it is Hello Kitty. Come on, focus. Hello Kitty, and then just a bunch of rainbow stuff. A rainbow candy, rainbow, a rainbow lollipop, a rainbow happy face. Okay, landscaper, you're really cramping my style here. Look how pretty this one is. This one was less Lisa Frankie and a little more cutesy and romantic. Isn't that pretty? Like super girly. Look at that sparkle. So sparkly. And then this one. This is a special request. It's the only one I have left, although I'm trying to source more of these little Pachacos. Isn't he cute? He's holding a book, but I customized it. Hopefully you guys can see it. If you can't, great. If you can, also great. Because you might judge me, but this is a special order for a very good panda friend of ours. Cute, right? So because it is Tuesday, Daniel has an after school club that he loves to participate in. So I don't pick him up until 4 o'clock, which reverses my pickup for the boys. Are like the landscapers inside my house? Is there grass inside my house I'm not aware of? So on Tuesdays, my pickup is reversed. So I'll pick up Mateo first, and then we go and get Daniel together. But in tradition, it is right after lunchtime, so my schedule's on point. Lunchtime is usually the time where we indulge in our gummy treats. It's also the time where I remind you guys, do not miss out on the Mary Ruth sale, you guys. Deal of the day on Amazon. You're gonna get almost all of Mary Ruth products for 20% off already. And then if you stack the code CoffeeBreak, you'll get another 20% off. That's like almost 40%. Well, that is 40%. You know what I'm trying to say. 40% off almost all Mary Ruth products on Amazon, you guys. I wonder what the other deals of the day are. Anyway, I know I'm for sure gonna stock up on the hair, skin, and nail gummies on the Stressless beans, you guys. Absolutely have to. Must have. But that is it for this vlog. I will be restocking those pop sockets soon. You guys have to follow me on Instagram or follow my Etsy shop so that you get that notification of when they're restocked. But for now, we are going to say bye. Thank you for hanging out with us. My landscaper also says bye. And if you haven't subscribed, if you've been unsubscribed, if you haven't liked this video, if you haven't left a comment, leave a comment for us. But I truly enjoyed hanging out with you guys. It's always my pleasure to hang out with you guys. I hope you feel the same way. And I think that's it for now. Take care of one another. I love you so much. And until the next time, bye guys.